Hi guys,
I'm Brii.
and I'm Me,
and welcome to our makeup channel.
Alright, well today we're going to do our monthly favorites for the month of May. It just passed and we both have 5 items each for this month, and Brianna's going to start with her first pick.
Okay, so my first pick is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. The reason why I've been loving it is you want to smell it?
Yeah, sure.
I think it smells good some days, but then some days I think it's too strong.
Whoa, it does. It smells like citrus a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't, I think about candy when I put it on my face though.
Yeah, no, it's kind of smells like a citrus, kind of like a candy or like a drink. Like, you know the
yeah, like a
candy
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
But anyways, it's a moisturizer, so when you put it on your face, I think it's actually kind of fun because it's like this kind of bottle.
Ooh,
so I lean back a little bit and then I just drop it on my face, but it makes my skin feel so quenched and perfect and ready for makeup. And when I actually use this and I put foundation over it, it just glides over. It's really, really easy. It doesn't tug on my skin or anything when I put on product. So that's why I really like it. It is really expensive though. It's It's $54. So I don't wear this every day.
Pricey.
I don't wear this every day. I only do it when I want my makeup to look really, really good because I do want it to last a little bit longer than my normal moisturizer would.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. It smells really good though. Yeah. I feel like this will be a problem.
And every time I do makeup on girls, I always use that too so that they can last better, longer, and then it works for all skin types too.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah. That's pretty dry skin, so that's pretty. Actually, I'm gonna have to try this. And $54, it's a splurge though. It's definitely a splurge. Oh, let's put that here. Okay. My first pick would be excuse me. I have to say my first pick is going to be something that probably, if you watched the videos, then you already know it's going to be my monthly favorites. So my favorite would have to be the Wunderbrow. And the reason why is kind of what our video said. We already did a review, so I'm not going to go into great detail. But I would have to say because it's kind of like my brow product to make my brows look thicker, but it's also going to keep my brow hairs in place. Because I have thick eyebrows, I really don't want my eyebrows going everywhere, especially when I fill them in. I don't want those to be going other ways and which ways. So this product, I would have to say, does that for me, and I don't have to worry about a separate brow gel. And I can do it every day, and my brows look really natural. And they're not very, it's not a crispy feeling either. So I would definitely say this has got to be a monthly favorite.
And I agree. It's not part of mine this month because I only used it for 2 weeks, but I agree.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, so my next product is from Makeup Forever. It's the Artis Rouge Matte in M101, and I've had it for a while, but I stopped using it for some reason, but I started picking it up again, and I really like it because it's a perfect nude for my skin tone. Okay. And there's a swatch.
Yeah, it's actually pretty.
Yeah. Really pretty. And what I also like about it is the lipstick is very, it quenches my lips, so it doesn't make it dry like it would with a liquid lipstick. And it stays on there for a pretty long time considering, it is a lipstick. Lipsticks usually just come off when you eat, but there's always a little bit of a stain that's left from it. So I really like it. It's the perfect nude for my skin tone. So whenever I do anything that's really dark in my eyes, or if I want to just go natural, this is the color that I always use.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks really creamy, and it's a really pretty it's pretty pigmented. That's good. That looks really nice. Yeah, I like Makeup Forever. What shade is that?
M101.
Oh, so that you're gonna have to be looking for that one. That looks really good.
And it's $22.
Okay, and now my other favorite, I'll do one that has to do with your lips as well. So I'd have to say one of my favorites are, especially during the winter and surprisingly sometime in the summer, because I'm you get dehydrated quickly. We live here in Florida and it's really hot outside. I always want to make sure, and because I have more free time during the summer, I typically wear more makeup, so I always want my lips to look the best that they possibly can. And so one of the things I found is the Milani Keep Sweet, and I really like this. It smells really good. I mean, it has like a vanilla-ish kind of smell, and it tastes really good. So, I mean, not that I'm eating it or anything, but
yeah,
it's
sure.
kind of like, it's an exfoliant. So you put it on your, it's like sugar, and then you just put it on your lips, and you just kind of rub it through, and it's got a, because it's sugar consistency, it's gonna have like an oil oil residue from the sugar. When you're scratching on your, like, you know, exfoliating your lips, you just use a little bit and you keep scrubbing, and it kind of does a really good job of getting all of the dead skin off, which is really important. Like, I use this normally if I'm using it in the summer. Typically I'll use it before I do a liquid lipstick, because that's normally, if your lips are even a little dry, it will accentuate that, and so I want my lips to look really good. And because it has that oil residue, it feels really good on my lips, so it doesn't feel drying after. So I really recommend this, and it's actually not a bad price. The price of this here was only like $7, which is a steal of a deal. And I would probably buy it from your local drugstore, like your CVS or Walgreens, because it's going to be cheaper than even I saw. Like, Walmart's more expensive. So this is actually a really good buy, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that seems really cool.
Yeah, and it smells really good and tastes good.
Okay. But I guess I'll stick with my lips. So this is the Smashbox Be Legendary Liquid Metal and the shade Mauve Squad. So I like the look of metal lipsticks, but I was also like kind of scared about it. So when I saw this like color, I thought it would be like the perfect one to try out for like my first metallic lip. And I really like it because it is metallic, but it's not like standoff, like, oh my gosh, she's wearing metallic lip. It looks more like a really like shine to it. And it's not drying like a liquid lipstick either. It's actually really moisturizing. So I really like it, and every time, like, I use this whatever look, if I'm even going to like church or something, I will wear it because it's not too out there, but it's also like metallic. And this is $24.
$24, so not bad. If you see, there's kind of like a trend going with my stuff. There's lots of drugstore price things. And then we have Eyeko, Eyeko London. It's an eyeliner. And this eyeliner is gotta be, like, I love it. It's quick drying and it's very pigmented.
Yeah, it is really
like extremely pigmented. So I like this because when I go out and you're having fun, especially in Florida, it's hot and start sweating, but this stuff will stay in place. And you know, you rub your eye. I have a tendency sometimes to rub my eyes, and this stuff will not come off, which I really like because, see, there's no coming off. And I really like this because it's like long lasting. So I want my eye makeup, if anything, to look fabulous throughout the night, and this will be one of those products that I would use. So I really like this.
It kind of looks like permanent marker on your hand.
It actually, a lot does, and it's gonna take me a while to get this off, so it's really good.
My next product is from the drugstore. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And I got this at Target, and the reason why I picked it up is because it looked like the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and I was like, I wonder if it's a dupe or something, or if they're like trying to copy them. But I tried it and I really like it. I always like to wear falsies because I don't really have like super long lashes, but since I bought this, I've like not really worn my falsies too much, only for like special like makeup days. But the reason why I like it is because like it gives me volume, but it also gives me length. And usually when I do put on mascara, I always end up getting like black on my eyes, but this one, for some reason, like it never do. I don't know why that is, but I think it's really cool, and like it's only $8.99. So
yeah, that's a steal of a deal.
Yeah,
it does look like the Better Than Sex one, and if I remember correctly, I believe that Tati did one that she liked it too. So I think I might actually have to go to my local drugstore or my CVS or Target. Now the very last product the second to last product that I'm going to talk about is something that you can find in your local drugstore, and it was all of the hype, and I have a bunch of them, but I've been using this one for the month of May, just because I've been going out places. Like, I've gone on a couple dates with my husband, and this is kind of what I've done to get quick and going in a hurry, because I take a lot of time when I'm doing my makeup, so he says. But I'd have to say my favorite shade would be this. It's like a pretty pearlescent color, so I really like it, and they last forever. So you have like this jar. I'm a big person on keeping things last forever, especially since, you know, I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis, so I want my makeup to last. And when I do put it on, and I really like this. I like the consistency, and I like that it's quick, and that I can do this without a brush. So I can just put my finger in here, dab on my eyes, and I'm ready to go. It looks really good. So I would say this, and it's not a bad price either. This tattoo is only like $6.99, and it's in the color Inked and Pink. Very, very good color.
My next product is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. So the reason why I actually got this product was because I went to Sephora, and it was one of the samples that they had that you can use your your points with. And so I got it, and I was like, I tried the little sample, and it lasted me for a very long time, but like, I really, really liked it, and then I ran out, and I would just use, because when I take off my makeup, all I just do is like the cleansing, just use cleanser, wash my face, and it didn't feel as clean as it did when I used this, so I actually had to go out and buy this. This is $29, and it's a really big jar, but it also lasts for a very long time. Like,
wow. Yeah,
I think I've had it for like a good month now.
Wow.
And I wear makeup every day, so.
That's really good.
Yeah, so I do use this a lot, and like a little bit goes a long way, and it's actually really fun to use this because, especially when you're wearing like a lot of makeup, because all you do is just like get some in your hands and then rub it, and it just like starts taking everything off, and I don't know, I think it's just fun.
Yeah, it is.
And then after that, I just wash my face, and then I go in with my cleanser, and then like my face feels like super clean afterwards.
Now, does it have a scent?
I don't know. Not really. I mean, if you really do smell it, it kind of smells weird.
Yeah, it does.
But when I put it on my face, I don't smell it.
And then my very last, this is my last one. It is actually by a fellow YouTuber. It is Kale Polish. So if anybody knows anything, Kathleen Lights is a big channel. She makes nail polishes. And this was from her second launch for the spring. And I have this color, and it's pretty metallic. And it's like the only color that was kind of not a traditional spring color. I have to say that I like it. It has a normal nail polishy smell. As I've actually recently gone nail polish and it smelled kind of like sweet. But this one has a normal nail polishy smell. But the reason why I like this nail polish and why I'm putting it in my favorites is the applicator. So I like that this brush is very thick and it's kind of rounded, which makes it easier for you to paint your toes, and I like that. I also like the look of the bottle and the feel of the cap. So I would have to say this would be one of my favorites for the month of May. It wasn't what I would think of when I think of a spring color, but it's unique. And I'll probably use it again, but I'll probably use it in the fall. But this is definitely a good favorite, and I'm going to try some more. I like her polishes.
And then my last product is this brush. It's from Artis, and it's the Oval 8 from the Elite collection. I bought this brush a long time ago, and the first time I used it, I don't know why, but I didn't like it. So I didn't use it, and I used my other brushes, and then one day I was like, I need to use it because it is $57. And so the second time I used it, like, I fell in love with it. Like, it just gives me so much coverage, and it's so soft feeling, and like it just makes my skin look so flawless. It doesn't leave like any brush strokes or anything. And I think the first time why I didn't like it, I think I was doing it too hard, like rubbing it in too hard. And if you really don't need to, because it's so soft and because it's actually doing its job, like you just have to glide over it and it'll just like perfectly like cover your foundation. And I use it for my concealer too. It is a little awkward for concealer though, because it's bigger than my like actual like eye area, but it does a good job anyways. And yeah, I really like it, and I've used it nonstop this May.
All right. Well, it looks like these are our favorites, guys. If you have any favorites, comment below. We'd love to see them. Maybe we try out some. Don't forget to
subscribe,
like, and share. Now that's Brii.
And that's me.
And we'll see you next time.